What is going on, guys? Welcome back. And in case you missed the very end of yesterday's episode, I included KB's 3,000 hit. That's right, 3,000 hits. I really didn't think I would ever get this one just because you got to hit a lot. 3,000 career hits is just an amazing feat, but KB gets it done. 3,000. It's included in that 3,000 hit was an RBI, so look at that. Look at that. Also, in case you missed yesterday, at the beginning of the video, I talked about a charity fundraiser that I'm putting together for a couple people that are part of our gaming community that have been struck with tragedy in their life, and just trying to help out as best I can. So if you can, again, click on that link in the description and donate some money if you can. If not, please try to share that link out to people on your YouTube channels, your Twitter, your Facebook, whatever you can. Just try to get that link out to other people so that maybe someone else can donate some money if they have any extra laying around. So appreciate that. But getting back to KB, as you can see, I signed that longer-term contract with Chicago White Sox, expecting that would be the last team that I played for. Unfortunately, Chicago didn't have the same idea and traded me after the first season of that contract, which was kind of shocking, to be honest with you. I really did not expect that to happen. I expected to finish out my career there and win a World Series or two, because Chicago was a pretty decent team, but it just wasn't meant to be. But here we are in the All-Star game, or the Home Run Derby. KB does not win it. That's not KB. I wasn't going to put the whole thing in there if I'm not going to win. But the team's not doing very well, so I've been asking for a trade, and then the gods punish me for asking for a trade and give me this goofy glitch that you guys saw earlier on my channel. But I would have thought the Angels would have been a much better team than they were, because if you look past in my previous seasons, Angels usually did make the playoffs, or at least were right there in the hunt. But for whatever reason, this year they just haven't been all that great. So I've been simming quite a bit, just trying to get through the season and see what happens. I've also been simming the seasons. I've been asking for trades to try to get out of here. I don't understand why a team would take on such a huge contract if they're not a good team, or not on the cusp of being a good team. So I just don't understand what motivation the Angels had to try to pick me up. It just, to me, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I'm going to continue asking for trades, and they're probably going to continue to say no. So I'm just going to have to battle through. It's not really the way I want to go out with KB, so more than likely I'm going to continue playing until something different happens. Either I get traded or we play till the end of the contract, and then I go sign with somebody else and make one more final push to win another ring. So for these last few years, especially with the Angels, I'm going to be doing a lot of simming. I want to get farther into KB's career without having to spend all the time playing. I'm playing games here and there just to make sure that I'm not struggling, and make sure that I can continue to play ball. I'm also checking every couple weeks, checking my my training points and making sure that my attributes haven't gone down much, because they do seem to move down. Like if I forget about them and then I sim a week, they got on quite a bit, which is kind of surprising. So I have to make sure to go check that out at all possibility times. After I sim a couple weeks, I'll go in there and check it, and then make sure KB's all 99 still, because that's a huge makes a huge difference. Well, not a huge difference, but it does make a difference. It feels like a difference anyways. So I'll usually stream sim like 2 to 3 weeks, then I'll play a game, check my training points, sim another 2-3 weeks, play another game, check my training points. That's kind of the routine I've gotten into the last this last season, just because, again, this team's so bad, we're not really going to go anywhere. So I kind of want to just speed up the process, get through the year, get through the this season, hopefully make some kind of move in the off season, or see if I can get traded. Otherwise, I might just keep simming and playing just short amount of games all the way through my contract, and then find a new team to play with, because I really want KB at least to have a chance at another ring. Winning a ring is not very easy in this game unless you're, I don't know. I don't even know how. I don't understand, even if I was on the same team all the time, if to win playoff games in this game is very difficult, because you don't really have much control. You can only do so much as a fielding position guy. You only get, 4 to 5 at bats a game, and you don't control too much on the defensive side. So you go into a playoff series, feel like you did well, and then all of a sudden you notice that you've lost because your team gave up so many runs in a certain inning, and it's mind-boggling to think, because KB has been on some amazing teams with great pitching, and all of a sudden we get to the playoffs and we just stink it up. So I think it's very difficult to win rings in this game. KB's very fortunate to have won 2 already in his career, but it would be nice with KB getting so close to retirement to actually pull off another one and finish his career on top. But there's no guarantee any of that stuff's going to happen, especially not on the Angels. It would be a Christmas miracle if we actually made the playoffs this season, which again is very surprising. Usually Angels are a team that have a pretty good team, but I don't know why they would trade for KB. It still baffles me that I'm playing for the Angels and not the Chicago White Sox. I don't understand why the Chicago White Sox would sign me to a 5-year deal and then the very next year trade me off. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is, but KB is still going to be KB, and he's still going to perform. Even if he's on a team he's not a huge fan of, he's still going to perform like a true professional, because that's what kind of guy KB is, a true professional. And win another MVP with the Los Angeles Angels this time, because it's going to happen, because KB is just that kind of player. But I love this Boston park. I don't know if I've ever told you guys how much I like hitting in Boston. Have I ever told you that? I don't think I have. I love hitting in Boston. Something about the green monster is really cool. Got some weird sight lines in Boston with different angles in the outfield where you could completely crush a ball and it get caught, or you can barely hit a ball and it'll be a home run. So I really like this park. I like the atmosphere. I like the old style stadiums. It's always sad to me when new stadiums get built and the old ones get taken away. Obviously newer stadiums are cool because it's all new and new type of angles and stuff, and they've gotten so far as architecture to make ballparks a lot nicer than they ever were before. Nice bathrooms. I mean, that's a huge thing. Room in the concourse with all the stuff. I mean, new ballparks are awesome, don't get me wrong, but there's something about the history of old parks that just make it feel like baseball. Like, I really miss Tiger Stadium. I might be one of the only guys, and I know any of the newer people that have gone down to Comerica Park think that park's awesome, and I really like the park too. There's something about old-time Tiger Stadium, all the history that happened in that ballpark. It's kind of sad that it's gone. That's why I kind of like that Boston has kept this park for as long as they have. The one in Chicago, Wrigley Field. Parks like those that really just scream baseball. I'm just glad that some of them keep that up. But now you can see some of the records that I've broken. I've broken the home run record, all-time home run record, and I've also broken the all-time RBI record. There's probably a good chance that I don't break any more records, because really none of the other ones seem like they could be in play for KB. Runs, KB doesn't get a ton of runs. I mean, I do get some, but I'm not a leadoff guy. Usually leadoff guys are the guys that are going to lead in runs, just because you got your power guys behind you. And I'm not going to lead in hits, I don't think. 4,000 something hits just seems outrageous. So I don't think that's going to happen either. But you never know. It all depends on how long KB plays for. I think KB is good enough to get some of those records. It just depends on how long I'm going to play this game for. Because like I said, Monday's going to be it for KB, I'm pretty sure. That's the goal, is to have the last KB video, the last real Road to the Show KB video on Monday. There still could be some KB videos down the road that, because I want to try to complete that career montage video. That's going to take some more time, so I think there could be a KB video or two in the future as well. But the last Road to the Show, the day I hit the retire button, that will be on Monday. So make sure you stick around for that. Like I said, KB tomorrow and Sunday, and then the last one Monday. So only 3 episodes now left after this one. That seems crazy and a little sad. But we're gonna be all brand new Road to the Show, a new beginning to a new amazing series on this channel. All new in MLB 13 Road to the Show. It's gonna be fantastic. So out with the old, in with the new. Sorry, KB, but it's about time for you to hit the bench and get out of here and make way for a new Road to the Show character that's gonna be amazing. And it's going to be completely different because we're going to be playing the field. We're going to be trying to play him a little bit differently. Obviously, Ken Griffey Jr. is going to turn out to be a fantastic power hitter just like KB is now. But I think Ken Griffey Jr. is going to start out more of a speedy fielder guy. Maybe even a leadoff hitter at the beginning of his career, and then morph into that third hitting spot. But we'll see. Appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you guys tomorrow.